All right, sorry about that. I just had to check my text message real quick. It wasn't anything really important. It was just a video. So my wife sent a group text. But anyway, all right, now we've got a plate full of shredded chicken. And what I'm going to do here, look at this. I've actually got quite a bit of liquid in here, a little more than what I want for what I'm trying to achieve with this dish. So what I've actually got though is a really amazing soup. So what I'm fixing to do is I'm going to take a bowl, something that I can pour out of easily, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to reserve and keep some of this liquid. It's very amazing looking. Not really a broth, but it's just almost like the beginnings of a really, really good chicken soup. And I love to do that. I'm just a good old country boy, and I was raised that way. My mama and my grandmother and those that taught me how to cook, taught me how to do these things. I don't waste anything. I mean, I've got jars of bacon grease. I keep bacon grease, and I use that for seasoning a lot. And a lot of the people that eat the food that I cook, they talk about how good it is and how good it tastes and everything. And that's one of my secrets. I use bacon grease. But things like this, this chicken broth and stuff like this, I reserve a lot of this stuff, and I use a lot of this stuff whenever I prepare other dishes and other meals and stuff. And like I said, that is a very good beginning to a very good base and good beginning to a chicken soup that I may decide to do. But I'm going to need some of it in this, just not all of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just take a spoon. I'm going to take just a little bit of this. Don't need much. Take just a little bit of this. Add just a little bit of moisture, but I don't want to add too much moisture to it, because the cheese melts. Cheese is going to give it some moisture. So what I will do is I will sample and just taste this. Really good flavor. That's one of the things I always worry about is whenever I remove the liquid. Is why a lot of times whenever I do this kind of stuff, I'll put the liquids back in there with it, because a lot of times the liquids are going to contain your a lot of your seasoning. That didn't. So I've got some good seasoning flavor in there still from that. There's 2 cups. This will be 4 cups. Take a big fork. I'm going to use my little fork, because my little fork, I just used it and I ate off of it. So I'm not going to do that. That would be gross. You know, Grandma used to do that all the time, but I'm not doing that. Not everybody wants to eat after me. So, all right, so that's going to be just right. My cameraman will come over here and get a shot of this real quick for a second. I'm taking the shredded chicken and I put the Monterey Jack cheese in there with it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit more of this broth in there. Just 1 more spoonful of it. And that ought to be perfect. Now I'm going to take my lid and I'm going to put my lid right back on it, and then it's open. That way my lid will seep. Close my vent back off, and I'm just going to let this sit. It's on keep warm, so it's going to automatically keep it warm until I shut it off, so it's not cooking it anymore. It's just keeping it at a warm temperature. It's just enough of a warm temperature that what's going to happen is it's going to melt that cheese. And My wife is on her way home. She's been out of town. She had a training that she had to be at today for work. She's on her way back in, so she should be here any minute now. If I keep looking out the window to see when she's going to pull up. So she's going to be ready by the time she gets home. What I'm going to do, I'm going to reserve this because, like I said, I'll do like a chicken soup or something like that. I'll let it cool off, and I'll just stick it in a container like this and put it in the fridge or put it in the freezer in a container like this. And when I get ready to make like a chicken and vegetable soup or something like that, I'll take this along with some more either chicken bouillon or chicken broth or something and add that, and that'll be my soup stock. And then once I have my soup stock, then I'll be ready to go. But that's all we got right there. Should be pretty simple, pretty easy. Watch the other two videos, and we'll catch y'all next time.